Alright guys, welcome back to another part of the video. It is Wednesday. We have our Wednesday run. We decided to do it in the afternoon only because my brother can record his part. But yeah, I'll take you real quick through the actual workout today. We have a on-off 200s, which is basically a warm-up of 1.5 miles, and then we have repeats of 10. That sounds fucking disgusting. Of 0.12 of a mile, holding a 650 pace for the first part, and then a 0.12 of a mile at a 825 pace. We have a total of 10 repeats of that, and then we have a 1.5 mile conversational pace for cool down. So yeah, basically just change of speed, change of pace real quick, and just basically tempo work, which should be alright. The 10 repeat, I've never done something like this. It seems like a really fast what's it called, speed workout, but it should be okay. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's get it fucking going. Honestly, it's not that cold as I thought it would be, right? Like running, that's fine. Up. Oh, we fucked up. Oh damn. 2 preps going on. I paused one, so I thought it was a marathon one. I was supposed to do the Hyrox one, and the watch picked up the marathon one, so I gotta discard this. Oh damn. Unfortunately, I think it was saying hold a certain pace for 4 minutes. I'm like, wait a minute, it's not right. Should I just skip the warm-up? Might as well, right? Alright guys, so we just finished up today's run. Honestly, it went really well. Very happy with how we ran today. I might have mentioned earlier in this video, or if not the last video, I was starting to feel some hip flexor inflammation going on. So I started doing some recovery work and just mobility, and it seemed to like relieve the pain. I don't want to say it's gone, only because I feel like it, God forbid, it does come back. But today's run, I did speed work. I did not feel the hip flexor at all, so good signs on that. But I'm gonna just run you through the quick stats of today's run. So we basically did 10 repeats of 0.12 of a mile, and then 0.12 of a mile on and off, basically, right? So we were basically holding a 650 to 710 pace for the fast part of the 0.12, and then we kind of slew it down to like 805, 830 for the recovery part of the 0.12. And then we finished off the run with a 1.5 cool down. So overall, we just finished the run in 45 minutes. Average pace was 8:10. Distance 5.5 mile run with I somewhat PR'd for I think my 5K. I ran this was my second fastest time at 23 and something seconds. And then I ran my fastest, I believe it was like 2 mile, something like that. But pretty good run. Tomorrow we have hill work. That should be fun. Hill work fucking sucks every second of it, but it is what it is. We gotta get it done. But yeah, so far we're on track to run actually, I'm not gonna say exactly what time I'm running my next half marathon if I decide to run a half marathon, but all I have to say, it's gonna be way faster than my last marathon from Central Park, which I did a 1:43. So I should be PRing by a total of maybe 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. something like that. But you'll definitely know when I PR, because I will be announcing it. And then obviously for the marathon, I'm not really going for a PR for the marathon, with all honesty. I'm just kind of just feeling it out, since it's my first one. I'm trying to enjoy it, and I haven't announced where I'm running my my first marathon. That's going to be announced once I'm kind of done with my Hyrox, but it's going to be at a cool location with amazing view of a bridge. I'm not saying what bridge, but it's gonna be a fucking amazing view. My brother's coming with me, hopefully, to record the whole race. But yeah, looking forward to that, guys. But anyway, that wraps up for today's video. Tomorrow we have an upper session. He'll work in the morning, and a little bit of Hyrox at night. Nothing crazy for Hyrox, just small movements just to keep myself in the flow of doing the actual exercise. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, if I make it pro, bro, for like Hyrox, you're coming with me.
Yeah, I'll be a pro powerlifter by then. That ass, the right I'm going. You saw Taylor Atwood, age 36, putting those numbers. That gives me hope.
So yeah, that basically wraps up for this Thursday session, routine day, whatever. Easy peasy, done and dusted. So yeah, tomorrow, like I mentioned, we have a run, we have a leg day, easy leg day, so looking forward to that. And then this weekend is gonna be brutal because we're back up with high volume on our runs. So long miles, again, long miles. We have our 7.5, I believe, and then we have an 11-mile run on Sunday. So that's gonna be pretty brutal. We're almost halfway through the block, which is fucking crazy. I remember I have this whiteboard at home where I'm like writing down or like having a countdown of exactly how many days we have to our first Hyrox event. And I think we're down to, I think it's 47 days. And every single day I just write like a little motivation quote or whatever, just to kind of keep me locked in and dialed with the sessions. So yeah, I remember writing it down for the first time. I bought this board at Target. I wrote down 90 days or like 97 days, right? And now we're down to just 40 something days, which is fucking nuts. But yeah, but anyways, yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Catch up. All right, guys, welcome back to another part of the video. Oh my God, I'm fucking beat. Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday. These weeks are going by fucking fast. We are currently, let me give you an exact date because I feel like I always get it wrong when I look back at how many days we're away from like actual race day. Yeah, today we have 49 days officially out from our first Hyrox in New York. So yeah, quick summary of what's been going on this week. We did our run. Just take my word for it. We did our run. Yeah, so we did our run this morning. What else? We are currently about to work out a Iron Volt Norwalk, Sono. We are having our first Hyrox on a Friday night here at Sono. So looking forward to that. So we're gonna be using the sled here at Iron Volt, which we haven't done. We've been using the crunch sled for the longest time now. It's only because it's very similar to like the one they use in competition. And the current sled they have here at Iron Volt is very different to the one that's actually used, the Hyrox events. But it is what it is. We're gonna just do our best to kind of keep it as similar. It's still a sled push, it's whatever. But yeah, so if you're someone who's doing basically long distance Hyrox training plus weightlifting, you have to be dialed in with your food consumption if you don't want to be in a calorie deficit, right? So obviously it's different for every single individual, but for me, I'm currently eating just about like 3,800, nearly almost 4,000 calories like a day. Sorry, oh no, a week would be fucking crazy. But yeah, a day I'm consuming about 3,800 to 4,000 calories per day. So it's a lot of fucking food I have to eat basically. But yeah, I'll go ahead and break that down later on in the well, next video, what I consume. So yeah guys, come with me to the gym and join me on today's leg day and Hyrox session.
I said I? You like?
Just for you. So get back. But that's like 9. 9? Hey. What up, dude? What up? You gonna leave?
Yeah. Gotta get it in, right?
Yes, sir. All right. Welcome back to another part of the video. It is currently Sunday. It is 12 o'clock and I'm having my long run today. So yeah, we have an 11-mile run today. Not ready at all. Only because I went out last night with Mike. So yeah, I went out with Mike last night and a couple of friends of ours, had some food and drinks. Now, I normally don't drink at all. Once in a while I'll go ahead and have a drink, but lately in this prep I haven't been drinking at all. I've just been really dialed in and focused on the goal. But last night I did have a drink and honestly my body is feeling like shit. So it is what it is. But since that was the case, I stopped by at Dick's Sporting Goods and I got some gels. This one is a Go Gel from BPN. It was my first time trying it. I opened one earlier today. And honestly, flavor wise, it is awesome. Like it's probably the best tasting gel I had. And I had a good amount of gels already. But yeah, this one so far is really good. This flavor is mixed berry. Is 24 grams of carbs and 100 calories. So it's, like I said, flavor is really fucking good. But yeah, we're gonna have 3 of these in our runs. So I have one probably like mile 4, and then I have another one at like mile 8, and then another one at like a mile 10 to kind of just finish strong. So yeah, we're currently waiting for Mike though. So Mike overslept. Come on, dude, get your shit together. But yeah, Mike overslept. So we're just currently waiting for him, and I got some for him as well. So yeah, Mike has been dialing in with his running. He has his first race coming up in what's it called? I think it's in 3 weeks now. He's running the Brooklyn Half. I ran that specific race last year, and honestly, it's one of the most fun and well put races I've done so far. It's unfortunately I can't do it this year because I have the Hyrox event coming up in May, and I thought it was just too close, and I just didn't want that to interfere with my training. So I'm not running the Brooklyn Half, but I'll be out there supporting Mike, and I do have a client as well running the Brooklyn Half this year. So yeah, I'll be cheering on the boys on the sideline. That should be fun. It's the first time I do that. I've never really been to a running event, so it should be different but fun for me. So yeah, that's basically what Mike is prepping for. He has a long run today. I think he has a 10-mile run. That's his longest run, so we'll see how he reacts to that. Hopefully his legs aren't shot and he's not feeling the drinks we had last night. But yeah, so we have that set for today. Like I mentioned, I'm at Millwood. If you guys know where this is, it's a bike and running trail. It's one of my favorite locations. There aren't any cars around, so it's perfect for running. Like, you don't have to worry about like getting fucking hit like I have a couple times during my runs. So it's awesome. Somebody I know from last year introduced me to this place, and I come here all the time during summertime. So yeah, I love this location. It's awesome for running. And like I mentioned, Millwood is perfect because it has hills, and today my 11-mile run was prescribed to have hills. So on the way out it's like a small decline ish, and on the way back that small decline turns into a hill, and it reminds you, like you feel it on the way back. It is a hustle and it's a grinder to finish, but it's really good for my cadence. It's really good to build that my aerobic engine. So yeah, gotta get it done. So that's basically what we have kind of in store for today. Man, it's cooked from last night, bro.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like those, what was it, like 4 drinks we had? 3 drinks?
Yeah, they did it to us, bro.
They cooked. So what do you have in the honey pack?
Mm-hmm. There's a honey pack para que darle fuerza al camarón, like on your run and shit.
Yeah, word, bro, word. So yeah, how much are you running today?
I want to say anywhere between 8 to 10 miles, you know. A longer run for me, like I've only ever ran like 8.5.
How you feeling, bro?
Nah, fuck this shit, bro. Fuck this shit, bro.
How much you run?
Bro, like 11 fucking miles, bro.
Dude, I